It's a problem with playing on two accounts at the same time. Like, you get distracted on one. Because, of course, I want to record in full screen, you know? But you get distracted on one of them, and then your other one, you end up dying. That's why I don't do... I thought I was poisoned. That's why I don't do... I typically don't do combat AFKing because I always die. And I didn't die, if anybody cares. I didn't die on RuneScape 3, but I did lose a bunch of loot, which is unfortunate. Life is aggravating, guys. Alright, here's what I actually want to talk to you about. And I kept forgetting because it's hard to focus on one conversation when I've got multiple things going on. I am a multitasker. I enjoy multitasking. I just typically don't AFK combat, and so it's kind of a new thing for me and throwing me off. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about was just the fact that UIM Drist, he says we are still racing to 99. I will pull up his stats here for you. And like I knew he racing to max, I should say. I knew he wanted to race, but then he was gone for a while. I didn't know he was coming back, honestly. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I just didn't know that he was coming back. You know, he's played different games and stuff. The interesting thing, I would say, most interesting thing is the fact that, you know, he's an Ultimate Ironman. I am a group Ironman. We obviously have to play the game completely different. Here's his stats, by the way, for anyone curious. I guess I should just hit the camera, but whatever. So he is 2,183. I'm 2,120. You know, he's got some of his big ones. He's got, I mean, hell, he's got 99 runecrafting already. He said he was doing Hunter, which I don't understand why he's doing a Hunter if he's 101 Hunter. Or maybe he just recently got 99. I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand why he's training Hunter. But, I mean, I'm farming. You know what I mean? Like, so maybe there's a logical reason behind it. Anyways, but his biggest one that's probably going to take him the longest is Slayer. So, the thing that scares me, his combat, like, he's just gonna fly through that. I mean, he could be 99 any moment. I don't know. Let's just hope. This is gonna sound really trashy. And at the time of filming this, it's May 2nd, 2025. And I'm gonna sound like a total jerk. And I have to check my other account. I apologize, but otherwise I'm gonna lose everything. But what I was going to say is, let's just hope that Sailing comes out and it's terrible to train for Ultimate Ironman. And then I'll be able to beat him with Sailing. You know what I mean? That's what we're hoping for. That's pretty terrible of me. But the reason I want to beat him so bad is he wants to race to max, and then I don't know what happens if he loses, but if I lose, then he said I have to give Ultimate Iron Man a chance. And I asked him to define what that meant, because I have played Ultimate Iron Man. You never saw the footage because I never put anything together video-wise. And he said 100 hours of gameplay. And I told him I could do that. I told him I could do that. I'm not a big fan of Ultimate Iron Man. I've never really got into it. I hate not having a bank. I hate dropping stuff. I hate it. I hate it. It feels like such a waste. That's why I like RuneScape 3, because they've got skills like Invention. And with Invention, you can just dismantle stuff, and then you're still getting stuff back from it, you know? But if you're doing, like, dropping stuff on old school, you don't get anything for it. And I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So I'd have to get a whole new mentality, you know? and I just don't know. I don't know if I could do it. And then also, the way they do it properly is set it up so, for example, he said the best way to start, you get 43 prayer right off the bat by picking up big bones in the wildy. Nothing in your inventory, just picking up the big bones, and that's how you train it. And that sucks. It sucks only being able to do like one skill at a time. And I guess you technically don't have to train it that way, but that's like the UIM meta or whatever. You can't see my quotation marks. How rude. Maybe I should. No, that doesn't help because they were over here. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's meta or whatever. But it sucks. Absolutely sucks. So, I don't know. But at the same time, he very well might beat me to max. I think he's probably in a better position. It depends on how much he plays. And then for me, it's not about how much I play. Because, and I don't mean this to sound rude or vain or anything. I have, currently, the way I play a lot, you know, and so the amount of time I put into the game is not going to be my issue. The issue is not that, it's going to be what I do within the game, you know. If I keep goofing around and stuff, I don't know. I'm just not very efficient is what I'm getting at. But and the brag part is, oh, I can play, you know, like I can play hours and hours and hours, but you know, I'm just not efficient. I kind of want that impling. I already have a medium of a bank though, so it's not gonna do me any good. Yeah, I guess I'll let it go. Or I could drop the medium. They claim they're going to come out with the clues again. The drop trading of the clues. What am I trying to say? Where is my clue? Oh, it's in my inventory. But they're claiming that they're going to allow us to have clues on the ground for an hour with the clue updates. So we'll see. We'll see. I like the stackable clues, and I was fine with them getting rid of leaving the clues on the ground for, you know, however long they stay right now. I was fine with them getting rid of that, but I was like, if you're going to get rid of that, then you really should make the stackables like, make them like RuneScape 3 where you can stack 100 of them or whatever, you know? How cool would that be? But, they don't want to do that. It's too overpowered. I don't know. Stupid. Almost forgot to check this, but look what Zezma. I'm sorry, Zezma. I'm sorry, Mario. Let me fix the camera. Look what Mario got me. A toxic blowpipe. Now, I do need darts for it. I don't know if there's any darts in here. Dart? Nope, no darts. But a toxic blowpipe. He also said I could have one of the tridents, but I already have a trident. The issue is I am going to need scales in here. Dart. I have 2,000 amethyst darts, which is pretty good. I have some dragon darts too. Oops. Scales. I don't have any scales, unfortunately. So I gotta go try and kill Zulra again at some point. I don't think there is any scales in here, but that's okay. Heck, I could break down one of the tridents for scales. How mad would they be? Also, there's no tridents. I would do that if I knew they were extra, but I don't. You know, since I didn't get them myself, I'm not gonna just break down that. But yeah, thank you, Mario. Appreciate it. Toxic blowpipe. It says empty. Do I need scales to fill it? No, I don't. Oh, you already put scales in there? Oh, no. 0% scales. Yeah, so I gotta put scales in there too, I believe. How many are in my serpentine helmet? 4,000. What if I uncharge? All the scales fall off. Yeah. What if I do 2,000? 18%. 3K. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What's the difference between an uncharged trident? Damn it. No, you could do that. I don't know what the difference is. But yeah, toxic blowpipe. That's pretty cool. It's a cool weapon for sure. It's a cool weapon for sure. So thank you, Mario. Appreciate it. Check your panties. Check your tiers. Make sure you're doing your tiers every week, guys. Very important. Very important indeed. No level or anything. Just a reminder. Also, today has been a day. Let me get to the bank real quick here. I was just doing my dailies, buying battle staffs as per the use. I don't know, because I had some of my own. Zezma gave the group some gems, so I took 4,147 sapphires from him. 2,400, I think 68, 36. I don't know, something like that. 2,438, I think. Rubies, 4,645 emeralds, 1,961 diamonds, 73 dragonstones, which I'm cutting for XP. He did say he wants them back because I was just going to keep them. But the reason I was going to keep them was to get even more crafting XP by making jewelry. But yeah, he said he wants them back, which is fine. It's still a lot of XP. I didn't calculate how much it's going to be, but I'd imagine it'll get me a level easily enough. So I started with the sapphires. I'm just kind of cutting them down. And then as far as the battle staffs go and orbs, I had about 6,000 cosmic runes. I don't remember if I showed that or not. But I rune crafted those. The pure essence is getting down a little bit. We only have 8,863 left. Again, I think we spoke on this. Law runes are going down, 870. I think I'm going to buy law runes rather than craft them. But I might rune craft them. But I don't know if I'll go through the wilderness. I don't know if I trust myself to do that. And then what I wanted to show you was battle staffs. I've still got 2,630. Today I made 585 fire orbs. And we've still got a decent amount of cosmics. The cosmics are nice to runecraft. I don't know what level starts doing the multiples. 59, I guess. So it's pretty quick. Pretty quick indeed. So that is my story. Hey, RuneScapers. So big news. Hit 97 crafting. I'll throw a screenshot in if I remember. I did save it. 21 total level. Pretty cool. We're well on our way to 98 crafting. 628k away. Shout out to Real Psycho. Mario gave me some gems as well. I took a screenshot of his to make sure I didn't lose count. So he gave me 2,350 sapphires, which I've already cut. 1,963 emeralds. 942 rubies, 518 diamonds, 61. I think they're opals. I don't know, opals or one of those. I think it's opals. 518 diamonds, 26 dragon stones, and he gave me like 16,000. Where are they? Molten glass. Yeah. So I've got. Is that 18,000? Surely not. Maybe it is. Either way, I'm doing the gems first. Doing the gems first. And cutting those down. But yeah, got a crafting level, which is pretty cool. Just out of curiosity, I think I've still got it up. Yeah, we are rank 410, so we did go down a little bit in some ranks, unfortunately. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. As far as the group goes, I don't think I've done this in a while. Obviously, we know RGS and Sezima are maxed. Sezima has 403 million XP. RGS has 383 million. Real Psycho, 256 million. He's so close to the 2200. 2,191 total level. So I am 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I'm 70 levels behind Real Psycho. That's crazy. He's 256 million, 2,191. I'm 2,121, 227 million. But yeah. We're talking Lord of the Rings. Everybody say hi to Stink of Lumbee. I don't think he knows I'm recording, so sorry, mate. Throwing you out there. He's not saying anything bad. We're just talking Lord of the Rings. Anyways, that's it. I'm going to went back to cutting gems. Oh my goodness, I'm a tomato. Look at that. Okay, let me show you. So that's my normal color. This is the color I am right now. I am so burnt. Wah. Oh, there's some imps to go catch. There's some imps. Still cutting gems. I've been catching the imps when they get trapped in here. I've been running around catching the imps. I like them because sometimes you get clue scrolls. It's not really for the hunter XP, though you do get a little bit of that. Nothing amazing has happened other than my crafting 500k to the next level, which is pretty cool. I don't know. It's weird because like the banked XP says I have over 99, but then I'm not really sure. You know what I mean? Like, cause I've got a lot of seaweed. I need more sand. Check this out. I don't have augury. Requires 77 prayer, 70 defense. This prayer scroll apparently came from RGS, and Zezima gave it to me. So thank you, everybody in the group. We now have the best prayers unlocked. We don't have all the prayers unlocked because there's new bosses for the Mystic Might and the Eagle Eye. But that's really cool. Really cool indeed. So thank you. Collectively, thanks to everybody. Group storage is looking fancy. I went ahead and put the decks in here. Just to save on bank space. I put the Derek's plate body back in there a while ago. I need to go back. Lately I've been cutting gems. Everybody gave me gems. I've been working on crafting, you know. So yeah, back to the gems. I've still got 1,600 rubies. Yep. Whoa. My face kind of matches the wallpaper. It's kind of ridiculous. I was doing a little bit of high alchin and agility. Nothing really to report there. I did get 2.2 million GP. Yeah, be right back. So yeah, 2.2 million brings up to 46 million. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. Also, I finished all the uncut gems I had. Looks like I've only got 11 of these left. Fire orbs. I think I still have cosmic runes. I do. So I can actually make more of these. But if I make these here, it does bring us up to 98 crafting, which is pretty good. I can now craft Zanite amulets. Awesome. It does leave 1.2 million and 28k, or I don't know. It leaves a lot more till 99. But still pretty good. And I am going to go catch that imp. But just going to do my dailies. I don't think I have any tiers to do today. I'm just going to do my farm run. As far as banked XP, for Herblore, I still only have 95 banked, which is awful, honestly. The guys were saying for smithing, they think I have 99 banked. It says 95, but if I do the smithing minigame, which I'm not a big fan of the smithing minigame, like, it's okay, but it's also kind of terrible. So, and then prayer, I think I've still got 98 banked. So, yeah, there you have it.